Hello and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Brief on Global Television, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. I am Uyi Agmofwebe. Niger State government says until the military gives an order of areas suspected to have mines planted by terrorists in farms along the fringes of Bassa in Shiroro local government area of Niger State, the locals should continue to restrict their movement to avert explosion. The State Commissioner for Homeland Security, Bello Abdullahi, stated this in Minna, the state capital, after shortly the 2024 base social-cultural activities Bassa held at the 013 Quick Response Force Nigerian Air Force, Minna. According to Abdullahi, the military must first clear the area of mines before locals can safely move around, noting that terrorists have begun planting bombs, indicating a heightened military effort to eliminate terrorists and bandit activity in the region. Let's turn to Nigeria's southwest, I should say, Ondo State, where the governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, has declared a 3-day mourning and prayers in honor of the state secretary to government, Tayo Oluwatui. The governor, who led members of the state executive council on a condolence visit to the wife of the late Oluwatui and members of his family in Akure, promised support as he declared the 3-day mourning and prayers from 5th January to 7th. Oluwatui died on Saturday while receiving treatment in the hospital after a crash. Let's turn to business now. Barring any last-minute change, marketers and retailers of petroleum products will start lifting premium motor spirit, also known as petrol, from the Port Harcourt Refining Company this week. Publicity Secretary of the Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria, Joseph Obele, disclosed this, saying since the refinery commenced operations in November, it has been supplying fuel to retail outlets owned by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited only. Though marketers still load fuel from the NNPCL, Obele clarified that the products marketers currently buy from the state-owned oil company were imported. He expressed concerns that the NNPCL is selling PMS to retailers in Port Harcourt at prices higher than that of Lagos State, pleading that the refinery should sell at 899 naira per litre instead of 970 naira. On the foreign scene, thousands of South Koreans have braved a snowstorm to rally in support or opposition of President Yoon Suk Yeol, suspended over a failed martial law bid and resisting arrest before the warrant expires. Yoon plunged the country into political chaos last month with the bungled martial law declaration and has since holed up in the presidential residence, surrounded by hundreds of loyal security officers. An attempt to arrest him by investigators failed when a tense 6-hour standoff with his presidential security service ended over security fears, with his supporters also camped outside. Thousands descended on his residence again on Sunday, despite bitter snow conditions, blanketed the capital with one camp demanding Yoon's arrest, while the others called for his impeachment to be declared invalid. Let's take a look at sport for you. Tottenham Hotspur have signed goalkeeper Adnan Kinski from Slavia Prague on a deal until 2031. The 21-year-old moves to Spurs in subject to receiving a work permit and international clearance. Kinski's signing adds to manager Ange Postecoglou's options in goal with first-choice goalkeeper Guglielmo. And that's a wrap on Global TV's News Brief for this time. I am Uyi Agmofwebe. Thank you so much for watching. In another 1 hour's time, we'll bring you yet another round of News Brief.